The cast of Friends still earns around $20 million each year. When the show came to an end, the cast of the popular TV show Friends negotiated syndication rights for themselves. That means they receive a percentage of the revenue, 2%, from reruns airing across all broadcasting companies. Since the much-loved TV show still pulls in around $1 billion of revenue, Courtney Cox, David Schwimmer, Jennifer Aniston, Lisa Kudrow, Matt LeBlanc, and Matthew Perry all make major dough each year for doing, well, nothing. $20 million is the estimate. It's a sad fact the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco is a site where many suicides take place. However, one California Highway Patrol officer has done more to combat this problem than any other individual. Officer Kevin Briggs, who battles depression himself, has personally talked more than 200 people down from the proverbial ledge throughout his career. After retiring in 2013, Briggs wrote a book called Guardian of the Golden Gate and now goes on speaking tours to encourage public discussion of suicide and mental illness.
Before we proceed, please subscribe and don't forget to click the notification bell down below and leave your comments and suggestions.
There's an entire town under a rock. If you've ever been accused of living under a rock, you'll feel right at home in Setonal de las Bodegas in Spain. Many of this tiny town's 3,000 residents live and work and play in a gorge beneath a huge rocky outcropping, where homes are built right into the rock. It provides so much shelter that historians think this area has been occupied by human settlements since the Stone Age. Did you know that Buckingham Palace in London, England, has 775 rooms, including 78 bathrooms, while the White House in Washington, D.C., has 132 rooms, including 35 bathrooms. Rolls-Royce makes the most expensive car in the world. Currently, the most expensive car in the world is a Rolls-Royce Sweptail that sold for $13 million. However, even if you have that kind of dough lying around, you won't be able to buy it. Only one was made, and it was custom built from the ground up according to the buyer's specifications. But brand new custom cars have nothing on used classics. The recent sale of a 1963 Ferrari GTO for $70 million is supposedly the highest price ever paid for a car. In 16th and 17th century Europe, cannibalism was actually a fairly common practice, and it was all for medical purposes. The practice seems to have started because Egyptian mummies were thought to have magical curative properties, so they were ground up and put in many remedies. As the idea evolved, human bone, blood, and fat were all used in medical concoctions. Got a headache? Crush a skull and make it into tea. While medical cannibalism has fallen out of favor, modern medicine still sometimes uses one human body to heal another in the form of blood donations, organ transplants, and skin grafts.